I've always wanted to learn how to draw. That's something I've always been interested in. And like, I've made some attempts to properly learn, but I don't think I actually ever really committed. Like, I don't know if you can read that, but on my sketchbook, this here says start January 9, 2023, 3 years ago. And it's nowhere near filled. And I've seen a lot of videos of like YouTubers like Zuffy, or is it pronounced Zufi? And another one that I don't remember, but I will probably like show here, who make like videos of who made like learning in 30 days videos, and those are genuinely inspirational because of like they're not that good starting out. It's like I'll be honest, they kind of suck. But the fact that they like persevered and got better, that's like crazy impressive. And it and it really is inspirational to see people do that, to like for people to buckle down and learn how to draw. So I'm going to show you my progress, or not even mine, just like what I drew in a month. And I'm gonna be honest here, it kind of sucks. And but I will also say, I think this is the most reflection, like the average person, the average experience of someone who wants to learn how to draw. Like this isn't impressive. In fact, I feel like some people watching this might go like, "Oh man, I do this too." Ooh. So, I guess 1 month of drawing, realistic edition, technically. Ignore that. So, this is what I started on April 14th. Like, I tried to start on like April 1 or something, but I procrastinated too much. And like, if I waited for May 1st, I don't think I ever would have started. So, yeah, I also wrote how long I spent drawing in the day. I don't know why. I think it was because like to show off that this is how much time I spent, because other YouTuber like other videos of like those progress videos, they show the days but not how much time they actually spend drawing in said day. And I'll be honest, I think they draw a lot. And I respect the hell out of the fact that they can like spend so much time drawing, but I'll be honest, I don't think I can do that, or at least I don't think I can do it yet without it just feeling like a slog. So this was just for fanfic purposes because I like fanfic. Maybe some of you will recognize the fanfiction and AU reasonings. Anyway, so I just thought like, oh, I'll draw these characters in the AU, and I don't really mind the outfits that much. Like, I wrote down what my issues with it was. I feel like you can clearly see that I didn't care to draw the hands, or that some of the outfits are more well thought out than the others. I like these two, but I feel like this one's a bit too w- like princely, too good quality, not art, but like costume wise, because like they're supposed to be like kind of a shitty theater troupe. Shit, it's out of focus. Focus. Maybe I'll just cut this and then re-record when it's in focus. All right, it's in focus again. So they're like supposed to be kind of like a cheap theater troupe, and I feel like I wanted to convey that they were costumes, like relatively low quality costumes, but I don't think I did it that well. Like this guy's outfit, it it feels like it doesn't really match the vibe properly, and this one feels like too high quality. I really like this one. I feel like I knocked it out of the park with this design specifically. I think this one's a bit too barren. Like it could use more detail, and I probably should differentiate it from this one a bit more. I'm pretty happy with it because I'll be honest, I like how they look. I think they could look better, but like I generally do like how they look. And then how much I spend time drawing? It's like 40 minutes each day, and I didn't even draw for every day. Like I drew these two back to back on 14th and 15th, and then these two on the 17th because I don't know, I got lazy, I guess, and I just skipped the 16th. And I'll be honest, this was a strong start in comparison to what came after. But anyway, I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty happy I drew these. I had fun doing it. And even if I could have done I could have scheduled it better, like draw for at least an hour more than 40 minutes. It's or like I should maybe draw every day. I didn't, but like I'm pretty happy with this start. And then it kind of just deteriorates. Spin this low quality ass shit. So I actually really like this one. It's good. I wouldn't say it's good actually. Actually, yeah, it's good. I'll be proud. I like how this looks. Because yeah, I also wanted to learn how to draw like settings and shit and places instead of just characters because it'd be fun to be able to put the characters in places. Is and again, I this took me like an hour total on the 21st, 51 minutes, on the 25th, 13 minutes, and that's a 4 day gap. You can instantly see how much I degraded from this. And also, I think wasn't it 17th? I think it was 17th. So there was another 4 day gap. So it was two 4 day gaps. So you can see how badly this went, or how lazy I was, or just like how I just like in general didn't really want to draw. Uh, but like I'm happy with how this looks. I feel like compared to the reference is this isn't the right angle. It's like I didn't frame it properly. I'm pretty sure like it's the camera angle isn't as high up. Like I have a bad habit of this line I feel like should be more not as upward, I guess. I don't know the proper line word, but like more horizontal. But in general, I do like how it looks. I enjoy drawing it? I think I was annoyed drawing this mainly because again, I thought the picture was cool, but I didn't have the technical skills to pull it off in the way I like wanted to. Like for example, look at the trees in the background, if you can see it. And then there was supposed to be like moss and rocks and grass and shit, but I didn't know how to like draw the textures. Like I probably could have tried harder to make it look better, but I feel like I would have just gotten annoyed and not had fun. And then we get to see how at the end mark, because and I know what you're thinking, there are only two pages. Yeah, that's why I this is I as I said in the beginning, this is kind of pathetic. Whoa, shit. In frame. April 29th, which is for another 4 days, and then I just didn't draw anything else for the remainder of the 2 weeks after this, which I think is bad. I'll probably put up the reference of this image. It was like four friends on the couch. I planned to just draw the pose and then draw like some characters above it. Which characters I know. I know what characters I would have drawn, but I'll say it. I'll save it for next month, I guess. If when I draw it, because I will. Oh, like this is the last thing I drew, which I feel like kind of sucks because I just like stopped randomly. And and just for some context, I am a student, a university student, and university will always be my priority over like this. But I definitely had the time. Like I can think of like a plethora of excuses of like, oh, I was busy, or like I was tired. Like, yeah, I was busy. Yes, I was tired, but I spent a lot of those 2 weeks just kind of like lounging around doing nothing. Pose wise, pose wise, I think this is pretty good, but I feel like it's kind of sad and a bit pathetic that I just randomly stopped after like what was it, like 2 weeks. I I've already passed the month mark. This isn't like I'm not recording this on the 14th of May. I think yeah, or anything like that. Like this is the 18th right now, and I've not drawn anything for from the nymph to the 18th, the 29th of April to the 18th of May, and that kind of sucks. If I really want to learn how to draw properly, I should probably like draw more often. And I will say this, I'm not going to watch any tutorials yet because I have been in tutorial hell before where I just kind of watched tutorials. I followed the tutorials, but I wasn't like drawing anything that I wanted to draw and I wasn't really having fun with it. It just felt like grindy and annoying. I guess I guess I just hope to do better next month. Like I really did think about like maybe I should just like not do this. Maybe I should just like not show off my pathetic attempt of 2 weeks. And I feel like in total this is like just like 6 days of drawing. Like this really is kind of pathetic in my mind. But I do want to like genuinely learn how to draw and get better. So I will show off my patheticness fully to the world if it means that it will give me some semblance of motivation to draw. This, and also like this isn't my first attempt. Like last year I think or 2 years ago during I know it's like the near end of December or whatever, I like posted a video like 1 week of drawing and then I unlisted it because I did the second week but I didn't do the third week. Like it's 2 weeks like where I top out, where I max out. Well anyway, yeah, that's really it. I'm pretty happy with it. Am I happy with this? Not really, no. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the train station I drew, even though it's like not really like aligned with how the image actually is. I'm happy with what I actually drew. I'm just kind of like dissatisfied with the fact that I just like didn't draw more or I just like stopped after 2 weeks. I'm like going in circles right now. Anyway, goal for next month, draw for most of the days, or at least like 3 out of 4 days of the week, I'll draw something. I think that's a fairly good goal because in my mind, I don't think I'll draw every day. I feel like that's a bit of an unrealistic goal, especially because I am nearing my finals, or like so my final the end of year finals and whatever, like most universities are, and that's gonna be kind of annoying if I force myself to draw every day. But I guess the goal right now is just to have fun draw. I'm not like to get better. That's like a goal for later on. But right now, I think the general goal is to just have fun with drawing to the point where I do it a decent amount, where I spend more days than not drawing something. And should I give a time limit? Like I guess 45 minutes is a good amount of time to draw. So the goal, not draw every day because I don't think I'm gonna do that. 3 out of the 7 days in a week, I will draw, hopefully, and for at least 45 minutes. I feel like that's a pretty good goal, achievable, not too out there. Fuck that. I'm just kind of stewing in my pathetic. Not stewing. I'm like fine. I just think that I'm sure all of you out there have attempted to actually learn how to draw too. You started and then you stopped and then you just didn't do it. And then in the back of your mind, like months later, you go, oh, I want to start drawing again. And then you get caught up in the same cycle. And I'm in that cycle too. So hopefully, recording this will help me break out of that cycle and I don't know, draw more, get better at drawing. I don't really know the end goal here. I just want to be able to draw because I think it's cool and I want to have fun with it. I do not want this to, shit, it's out of focus again. I do not want drawing to end up feeling like a chore I have to do. All right, I guess that's really it. I did kind of bad, but I hope that I will get better and I will do it more consistently and I won't just stop after 2 weeks. I guess that's really all I'm here to say. Hope you enjoyed, I guess. Bye.